What's up, Team Jazzy? It's your girl Jazzy J, and we are back with another true crime. Now, today's technology is so powerful. We got Alexa, Siri, iPhone, Android. Like, today's technology has helped so many cases. But what if you put your phone down and then go missing? And the last time your Fitbit backed up and synchronized was a couple hours before you went missing. Now, I'm having a hard time trying to pronounce her name, so we're just going to call her Bulley by her last name. She was 45 years old and she lived in United Kingdom. She had 2 young daughters in elementary school with her 44-year-old partner, and she was a mortgage broker and also had a dog. Friday, January 27th at 8:40 in the morning, she took her girls to school, and then she decided to take her dog on a walk, not knowing that would be the last time anybody had seen her. At 9:33, Bulley's phone was left on a bench and picked up by a random person just walking by, and a conference call from her job was still connected. Her dog was found alone, and the harness was on the ground by the bench, in between the bench and the dog. The dog was completely dry, so we know he didn't go in the water. And so this random person turns the phone in to the police, and they happen to look through it, and they find out all of the activity that she had done up until the conference call ended.
St. Michael's on Wire, just after midday. Police block off roads, send up a helicopter, then a drone. At 11:36 this morning, they'd received reports of a body in the river just outside the village. They called in divers, who then confirmed the awful news. It hasn't yet been formally identified, but a body has indeed been found. About a mile downstream from Nicola Bulley's last known whereabouts, near a park bench overlooking the river 3 weeks ago on the morning of January 27th.
At 8:53, she sent an email to her job. At 8:57, she texted a friend to schedule a play date with her girls. And at 9:01, she joined a conference call with her job that ended at 9:30, but she never hung up. The host that was having the conference call hung up, but her phone was found at 9:33 a.m. And all it was a phone on the bench and a dog, and the harness was not on the dog. Now, this left her family and her partner very concerned, and the police was looking for a 65-year-old woman in a red coat walking a dog. They believe that she had something to do with it, or maybe she had seen what happened. However, once they got a hold of this woman, they questioned her, and they had no reason to believe that she was a suspect or had seen anything. There was another woman that they were looking for who was also seen pushing her stroller, but she also said that she didn't see anything. So in the meantime, it was police, helicopters, sniffer dogs, drones, the river divers. Everybody came out to assist in the search for Bulley. However, there was no sign of her at all. So the only thing that they can conclude was that she had fell in the river. However, after the diving team did their research, there was no sign of her at all. Well, police made a statement. They were very upset. February 15th, the police announced their frustrations of quote-unquote TikTokers playing detectives. And they said that they were interfering with the investigation. And this made everyone mad because they felt like the light should not be shined on people who are helping the case. We need to be focused on finding Bulley. And why are you stopping people from helping? However, they felt like they were in the way because there were people with cameras on the scene where she had disappeared and was recording and posting on TikTok and social media. Then the police proceeds to announce that Bulley actually had alcohol issues due to the pressure of menopause. And 2 weeks before her disappearance, January 10th, the police was called for a welfare check. They were concerned about Bulley's health. how much alcohol she was drinking. Now, Bulley's family and the community was very upset because they felt like that personal information was unnecessary and the police should have never given those private details. And the only reason why the family had even told the police that was because those were the type of questions that police was asking, because they felt like anything could help the case. However, the family was not aware that they were going to make an announcement after already complaining about TikTokers intervening with the investigation. You decide to put out something so personal for the whole world to know, when how is that information going to help us find Bulley? So bringing up her having alcohol issues, it just seems like the police was looking for a place to point the reason why she was missing. So a private investigator that was assigned to this case, Peter Faulding, has said this was a very strange case. He said within his 20 years of work, he's never seen something so unusual. Her phone was left out. The dog is left. There is no sign of her at all. Nobody saw her. She just completely disappeared. And she has all this activity. So we know she didn't do it on purpose. She just got done scheduling a play date. So after all that investigation, all that research, diving into the river, I mean, helicopters, all this work they had done, on February 19th, a couple was walking and found a body floating in the water only 1 mile from where Bulley had disappeared. Now, so they sent out helicopters and the police put up this tent beside the river. So, of course, that drew a lot of attention to the community. And here we are with the TikTokers. They came, they were climbing over fences, they were trying to record, and it just got a little too hectic. A man got arrested for recording a body coming out of the water. And the next day, February 20th, they confirmed with dental records that the body was indeed Bulley's. So shortly after the family was made aware of this tragic news of their loved one, they released a statement to the public expressing their frustration with the police, and they felt like a lot of unnecessary details about Bulley's private information was put out there, and now they feel like the police is responsible for the trauma that Bulley's daughters are going to go through, because this is the last memory of their mother. So the cause of death is still unknown, and all anyone can guess right now is that she fell into the river and just couldn't get out. Let's all send condolences to her family. My heart really goes out to her little girls who now have to grow up without a mother, which is why I have donated to their charity. So if you can, please sacrifice a Starbucks coffee, sacrifice a day of lunch, and go to the charity. I put the link down below. Go to the charity link and donate to her daughter's future. If you made it to the end, please give this video a purple heart. Post notification goes to... Thank you so much for having your post notifications on. Shout out to you for having the best comment. If you would like to see more unsolved cases, then click right here. If you would like to subscribe to this channel so that you never miss another video, then click right here. I love you, and I will see you guys in the next true crime.